In this clip, we'll look at understanding privacy concerns. Privacy is an important concern in this digital age. You might take it for granted that no one would be interested in what you're doing while you play games, browse the internet, and check your emails on your device. You would be mistaken for thinking that way, however. Now, aside from people with malicious intent, the internet and technology in general have gradually shifted to providing services and then monetizing them through various means, and this is most often done by advertising. You may have noticed that there is an abundance of free apps out there. You might even be using a free upgrade to Windows 10 on a device that originally was purchased with an older operating system. Microsoft includes advertising in many of its apps now, and it's assured developers that they will use features like recommended apps or tips to promote and market their products for Windows 10 users. Now, we tend to take these things in stride anymore, since advertising is everywhere. It clutters up our web pages, it appears on social networks, and even our email box can get filled up with advertising, some of which we may even have signed up for. Privacy concern really comes into play when we consider targeted advertising. Now, advertisers can target us when they get information about us. Now, if we search for information on toothpaste, we might start to see advertising about toothpaste. If we look up information on a vehicle, suddenly we'll see financing offers or advertising for that very vehicle that will start to appear in other apps or web pages. Now, the reason for this is that products like Windows 10 are able to gather a lot of information about us if we let them. The information collected is not only used for advertising, it may also be used in other ways to provide enhancements to apps and to improve services. Sometimes we can feel this is a good trade-off. There may be services we appreciate, and we understand that some services only work if we share information. Other times, however, we may be unaware that information is being collected, and we may not be aware how it's being used. So how concerned should you be? Well, for most of us, there's not too much reason to be overly concerned. In fact, we might actually see a good deal on toothpaste. However, even if we have nothing to hide, we should be informed and we should be aware of our options when it comes to privacy. So I encourage you to watch the lesson on managing your privacy settings to get familiar with your options and some of the ways that information is gathered about you. In this lesson, we've looked at understanding privacy concerns. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.